Hello, I'm FTX and if you check out the Minecraft store this week, one of the most recent additions that you'll see in this new category is something which is just called furniture. This is a Minecraft world content that costs 830 coins or £4, just under €5, just over $5 and has the worst rating of any piece of content I've ever seen at just 2.1 stars. Although that rating changes when you click on it, it's still one of the most expensive for what it seems like it's meant to be maps I've seen out there, and today I wanted to check it out and really give it the benefit of the doubt before we give verdict as to whether this is a worthwhile piece of content or not, because as you all do know, this is Store Saturday, the weekly series where I show you Minecraft store content that is particularly interesting or worth checking out in some way, and this looks like it might be interesting, maybe. So let's bite the bullet, let's pay the 830 Minecoins, and let's open up a world. So unlike the sales pitch that you can bring new furniture into your home, it really is bringing a new home which also has furniture into it. That's the better way to describe it, even though that was a terrible way of describing it. So let's dive into this, let's see what furniture is all about. Because on the surface, this doesn't sound like it's going to be amazing value, but that's the point of Store Sunday. We're going to see if it is or if it isn't by actually checking out the map itself. Because admittedly, the $5 plus, price tag to enter makes it very unlikely that a lot of people will want to, but, we could find out all sorts of things when we open this chest and we see that they're in fact snowballs you get for free. But yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see what exactly this map offers besides just pieces of furniture. And, you've got to admit, they are nice bits of furniture. They look almost Minecrafty, you could say. But yeah, let's see how this whole thing works. So despite the fact that we're in Minecraft, the way things work is if you want to switch your game mode, you use a snowball. If you want to rotate something, you use the prismarine shard, which can only be used on furniture, I guess. So if we want to rotate this sofa, we do that, and then we can totally do this. Very strange. Oh, you can slightly rotate as well. That felt very strange. Oh god, you can, yeah, you can partially rotate stuff as well. It seems. I do not like the way this works at all. But yeah, so this is how the functionality works. And if we want to place any more items, you can't just grab them from the area. Like I can't just pick block them. Instead, what you have to do is you have to use the item boxes, which will spawn like this, or you can scroll all the way down, and here in the creative menu, there's a bunch of stuff. Desk lamps and kids' dresses and kids' desks, etc, etc. It's like an IKEA warehouse, if IKEA charged for entry, that is. But yeah, we're going to check out exactly what's going on with this map, because it does actually look suspiciously like, again, an IKEA or something like that, which, maybe that's a good fit. Because, like, even the walls are blue, and, like, the door's yellow. I think this must be a deliberately IKEA-style building, right? But yeah, that'd be a nice little fit, given that Minecraft made in Sweden. You know where IKEA's made? Same country. What are the odds? Yeah, the more I look around, the more I realize that this is totally meant to be some form of, like, again, furniture warehouse. You can see looking around at it has the same room style. We're like, oh, here's a kid's bed. I assume a kid's bed. Here's a gaming chair and a laptop, which is slightly rotated onto the chair. But pro tip, don't store your keyboard and mouse and your computer like this. Just put the computer under the desk, put everything else around there. But then we've got stuff on the shelves. We've got a little kids box. We've got a kids shelf. And yeah, all of this stuff. Oh, it is kids. I nailed it. But yeah, every single room has its own set of things, which you can decide to pick up from the store if you like them. It's exactly like IKEA. You can't just have everything. You've got to decide what you want, and then you've got to pick it up by hand from the store. Or at least that's what the IKEA sales associates tell me. You can't live here, sir. This isn't your home. There's even a little room here where we have some arcade cabinets, and although you can stand inside the arcade cabinets, so this is IBX toy game. Oh, there we go. Look at this. This is beautiful. There we go. Yeah, so there's arcade cabinets you can pick up as well. Again, you can't do so via the pick block function, where you get white concrete. Instead, you have to do so via the little machines. So this is our stuff we picked up from the store. Actually, let's pick up 2 more items. Let's try and make a house from the stuff we can find in IKEA. Although I do have to say I'm sad there's no hot dog stand here. Honestly, the best bit about IKEA, we can all agree, it's going and getting those hot dog or those fries afterwards for 50p or whatever it costs in your local region. That's kind of the whole point of it. Anyway, so once you've picked up all your stuff, you presumably get in a moving van. Yes, you do. Oh god, this is not how physics work, but you get in the moving van and so it's a little bit rough, the physics on this, but that's fine. I mean, at least it's going fast. It's better to be fast and broken than slow and working. Wait, that's not true. Like, seriously, look at the speed of this thing. It's probably accurate, but it just feels so off inside Minecraft. But whatever, this is our vehicle. We can now pick which home we want, because that is how the real life works. You just, drive your car into the home, and then eventually that becomes your home. So here's my new home. Welcome in. Do you want to see how I'm going to decorate it? Honestly, the house layout is a bit awkward in my opinion. Like, everything's very strangely spread out. Maybe this is how houses are in some part of the world, but why are these rooms like separate but connected by like a hallway that's inside of them? Like, I don't know, I just feel like we need more doors. But let's work on our first room anyway. It's going to be an open plan bathroom slash arcade room. So we'll have a bunch of arcade cabinets over there. Oh, that we placed them wrong. Okay, you can't. Oh, we gotta rotate them, I guess. So we're gonna have arcade cabinets everywhere, because who doesn't want to place some arcade cabinets while they're in the bath? You better believe that's what you can do in my house. The sink should also be facing the correct way. There we go, just like that. Probably remove this. Oh, so each of these are entities. They're spawn eggs. They're not items. That's why you can't pick block them. It's very strange having to kill an arcade cabinet, but you know, this is the world we live in apparently. And then also, someone wants to watch me in the bathtub playing the games. We've got to have some seating for them. Can't not have seating. And then obviously, they might want to have some snacks while they watch, because it's, you know, YouTube sounds strange, and, you know, this is kind of the same thing. Like, so sure, we'll just have a nice little table here, and now they can have a place for snacks. This is my geniusly designed open plan bathroom. I hope you all do enjoy it. This is my Bitcoin mining farm. As you can see, there's a lot of computers all sat on the ground, all just looking at pictures of grass, it looks like. I mean, maybe this is my other illicit growing thing in the basement that produces a lot of heat. But yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of computers in a room because, you know, this is my dream house. When you download the furniture mod, you've got a lot of money, but not enough money to have a room full of computers, but you can make that happen just by doing all this sort of stuff. But yeah, you can clearly see the point of this is you're meant to go around and make your dream sort of houses by placing the things in the way you want. Although I don't think there's a single way I can place these that actually work correctly. You know what? This is my bathroom, technically speaking. Oh, we can even place them in the seat. Now that is something I've always been disappointed with. Why is there no bathroom that has a ladder you need to climb to get to the sink? It just seems like a missed opportunity to me that we haven't been cashing in on, but we cashed in on that today. I guess this will be my actual dining room. Oh my god, it's hard to place things correctly. So there's a bit of an issue when it comes to like trying to place blocks, because you can place them in 360 degrees, but you can only rotate them in 90. So this table will never be level with those chairs. And even though we can get the chairs to just about level with the table, I mean, I'm just saying, there's some issues with the way this has been designed, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who's seeing this, right? So we'll have some nice little comfy chairs here for the head of the table. And just like that, we've now made a dining room as well, which I think you'll find is beautiful, if a little glitchy, because it's hard to like un-rotate a chair. Like, they seem to rotate on their own behest. Look at that, I literally can't get it to face the table. Like, I think they're blocks that hate each other or something. Okay, there we go. Just done. Hey, we did it. Okay. So as you can see, now we've got this beautiful, beautiful room where me and 7 guests, can sit down and eat together. So yeah, this is the whole point of the map slash the store content. I might have driven into my own front door there a little bit. But the whole point of this map is you go to the furniture store, you pick up the things you want, and then you move into your house using the moving vans, because these things are amazingly fun and fast. And yeah, that's the whole point. You can decorate the whole village. It's kind of like The Sims, if The Sims was a Minecraft mod, if The Sims was a Minecraft add-on pack. And although I think there is someone out there who really likes this kind of idea, like, again, home decorating isn't my own thing. You can probably tell that by the fact that, you know, I don't really have many rooms in my house, kind of deliberately. Like, home decorating isn't something I'm a big fan of, and therefore, doing this isn't my dream. Like, this sounds like, if I was forced to play this forever, I would be in literal hell. Like, if there is such a thing as hell, then where I go is I go around with Minecraft chairs I can't fully place, and that I don't really want to be placing in the first place. This is my literal definition of I do not want to be here. Like, it doesn't even rotate properly. It forces you to extra rotate for some reason, because the tool doesn't really work correctly. But, yeah, this is my version of a hell, I would say. But there are some people out there, I think, who would like this. But for those people who really want to do interior design, and they really want to do it inside Minecraft, and they think it's a shame that there aren't enough, furniture pieces available, I feel like this doesn't go far enough, especially not for the money. So, again, bear in mind that although there is, roughly 50 pieces of furniture, and, that's a nice number, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool that there's not just 5 pieces, but 50 pieces doesn't feel like enough to give you true creativity and true freedom. If you're going to make a living room, it's going to be the same living room, because there's only one set of stuff you can really put in there, and it's right here. Like, there's sofas, there are different ways you can organize these same pieces, but you can't make entirely different living rooms. In The Sims, you'd have 7 different types of sofas, and the fun would be working out which one you wanted. Over here, it's like, do you want this sofa? No. Well, you don't want a sofa then, do you? Or this TV, which is giving me a very strange look. look, it's okay for me to criticize your sofa, strange TV, but you get the point. Like, there isn't enough variety of all the items here, and I appreciate there is some amount of, like, you know, modding skill, some amount of add-on skill that goes into making, you know, all the mobs turn into desks and beds and everything else in between. But also it has to be appreciated that every add-on, every single, you know, marketplace map has to try and provide value for money. They set the price at just over $5, just under €5, just over £4. They set it that high, and they didn't deliver on the expectation. By the way, you do not want to stand inside these trucks. Things go a little bit broken very fast when you go in there. But yeah, I feel like this map doesn't deliver on any of the expectations. Even if you were in that specific situation where you're like, yeah, I really love interior design, I love ways to do it inside Minecraft, you'll very quickly run out of things to do because there's only so many times you can place this table slightly jaggedly, and, you know, there's only so many times you can do everything before you realize that, oh, we're kind of done here now. And because of the fact that I know this is a Minecraft limitation, but they built the map knowing there was a limitation on not being able to take this resource pack outside this map. So it literally is. You can build inside the houses, you could theoretically build your own one, but you're tied to this map. You can't put it in your existing maps, your existing amazing builds. You have to use their builds and kind of inhibit your creativity within the realms of their creativity on a very seriously limited scale. And to me, that seems like it defeats the point of creativity. To me, that seems like it defeats the point of the few people out there who really wanted furniture mods. I would say this isn't it. This is not the thing for you. Even if you are in that super specific situation where this is the dream, I would say wait, because a better dream is probably going to show up. I think, again, there is clearly some work, there's clearly some good modeling that's going on here, but the amount of lag that it causes, you probably noticed the video frame rate drop a few times. This is on an Xbox One X, you know, like, this isn't a low-end device, and it's just running furniture. The furniture is laggy, the furniture is limited, the furniture is very expensive, and the furniture comes with serious limitations on how you can use it. And I don't know if that is the thing for everyone. I don't know if placing bathtubs in the middle of the street is something that you dream of doing. But if it's not, then I would say probably don't spend the $5 on this map. It's a shame that that's the end opinion here, but it really is. I mean, every Minecraft marketplace partner, when they set the price for something, they've got to decide they're worth that amount of money from an end consumer. And in the end, I don't think this comes anywhere close to providing the value that it, you know, that it's charging for. Even compared to just other Minecraft marketplace maps, it's pretty questionable value. But when you consider the fact that it's, you know, a quarter of the price of Minecraft on Xbox or PC, and it's more than half the price of Minecraft on a mobile, is half of the game price worth it for just pieces of furniture, just this small warehouse and a few builds next to it? I personally don't think so, and that is probably why it has this 2-star rating. I think that the Minecraft marketplace really needs to start maybe... again, because you can argue, well, anyone's free to buy it or free to not buy it, but they were promoting this map. It was in that news section. It was right there on the front page of the store. Someone is going to end up buying this, and it's going to be their first map they ever purchased. They're going to be like, you know, I want to support creator. I want to, you know, support people who spend a lot of time making the things I like. And then they're going to feel real bummed when they realize, oh, there's maybe half an hour, maybe, you know, 2 hours if you're really into it, worth of maybe fun here, and then you're entirely done forever. There's no real reason to come back once you've done that. And even then, a lot of people are going to realize, oh, this isn't what I wanted at all. This isn't what I expected. There's no refund system. There's no real repercussion besides rating low. And I think if a map is rated low enough, it should not be promoted on the store. You know, it's fine if people want to go out and buy the thing. It's, yeah, again, free market, free choices. But when it's not a true free market, which the Minecraft store is not anyone can list their stuff on there. Every single slot is valuable. Every single piece of promotion from Minecraft is valuable. They really shouldn't be focusing on promoting pieces of content that are, you know, objectively lower quality than others. Like, this is objectively less fun than, you know, another type of map for a lot of people. There are even better mods that just add new things to the game. You know, I think Harvestcraft's a good example. There's a lot of really good examples of add-on maps that just are better in almost every way than this one. And I think it's sad that that's the conclusion, but it's the conclusion that I do come to. So let me know what you think of this map in the comments down below. If any of you out there are willing to defend this, I'd like to know why. Like, oh yeah, this is really great because I love the fact that you can, you know, place computers on the sides of your building. So I'd love to hear what your actual explanation as to why is, because again, I try not to go into these maps wanting to hate them, but with this particular example, it's kind of hard not to, right? It's kind of hard not to. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I'd like to hear yours in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.